हाँ भाई, क्या हाल है? तो ये वीडियो है हिस्ट्री ऑफ पाकिस्तान इन 10 मिनट्स। आहा, चलो स्कूल में तो पढ़ी नहीं हमने सही, अकॉर्डिंग टू सो मेनी ब्रेन वॉश इंडियंस के। आपके स्कूल में तो पता नहीं क्या पढ़ाते हैं, उल्टा पढ़ाते हैं। और जो बात है लाइक पाकिस्तान की हिस्ट्री बुक्स में बहुत सारी चीज़ें मैंने बाद में डिस्कवर किया, ये तो साले झूठ बोल रहे थे, मामू बना रहे थे, राइट? आप हमको पेट्रियोटिज्म भर रहे थे कि ओ यो, पर नोबडी इज नॉट गिल्टी ऑफ दैट। अमेरिकन एजुकेशन सिस्टम में पढ़ा है कभी पढ़ो पॉलिटिकल साइंस जाके, कभी हिस्ट्री पढ़ो इनकी। ऐसा चूतिया बनाते हैं, ऐसा झूठ बोलते हैं, ये तो ओपन चीज़ों पे झूठ बोलते हैं। न्यूक्लियर बॉम्ब जो गिराया था जापान पे, हिरोशिमा, उस पे ऐसा नैरेटिव घुमा दिया कि ये नहीं करते तो वॉर नहीं खत्म होती है। भाई क्या बात है, ये क्या बात कर दी, वॉर नहीं खत्म होती? सोल्जर्स भेजते, तुम्हारे पास लाखों करोड़ों सोल्जर्स से वॉर खत्म हो जाती, मुश्किल से 10-20 हज़ार बंदा मरता। तुमने मिलियंस मार दिए भाई, सिर्फ टेस्ट करने के लिए, भरम जमाने के लिए। तो ये आज मैं सिखाना चाहता हूँ लोगों को कि ब्रेन वॉशिंग इज़ नॉट सो ईजी, इट्स वेरी हार्ड। पाकिस्तान सदियों से कोशिश कर रहा है, दहाइयों से कोशिश कर रहा है, नहीं कर पा रहा है सही से, क्योंकि स्कूल में कोशिश करते हैं, बच्चे पढ़ते ही नहीं है, तो वो नहीं होते ब्रेन वॉश। वो अनएजुकेटेड ज़रूर होते हैं, ये मैं मानता हूँ। पाकिस्तानीज आर अनएजुकेटेड, नॉट ब्रेन वॉश्ड। इंडियंस आर ब्रेन वॉश्ड। इंडियंस आर ब्रेन वॉश्ड थ्रू देयर, अगेन आई एम गोना रिपीट इट, मूवीज, मीडिया, न्यूज़, प्रिंट मीडिया, रेडियो, स्कूल सिस्टम, कॉलेज सिस्टम्स। यार आपके तो स्कॉलर्स ब्रेन वॉश्ड हैं, PhD स्कॉलर्स, पढ़े लिखे अकॉम्प्लिश्ड लोग ऐसी ऐसी बातें करते थे। कई बार आप बोलते हो यार ये इज ही लाइक नाज़ी और समथिंग, लाइक व्हाट द व्हाई इज ही सेइंग दैट, व्हाई इज शी सेइंग दैट, ऐसे। तो समझो इस डिफरेंस को, खुदा का वास्ता है प्लीज समझो। अनएजुकेटेड इज नॉट ब्रेन वॉश्ड, एजुकेटेड कैन बी ब्रेन वॉश्ड, कैन बी, इट्स नॉट ऑलवेज। सम पीपल हु use critical thinking might not be as brainwashed as some people who don't, who just believe what they're learning and they just keep learning because it feels good and feels right, and they keep learning that and it becomes their whole life. They become brainwashed. तो समझो इस डिफरेंस को। पाकिस्तानी और इंडिया में बहुत बड़ा डिफरेंस है ये। पाकिस्तानी अनएजुकेटेड है, इंडियन ब्रेन वॉश्ड है, एजुकेटेड ब्रेन वॉश्ड। ओके, हिस्ट्री ऑफ पाकिस्तान।
Through history, the territory inside the borders of Pakistan witnessed large civilizations, wars, development, religions, and reforms. In this video, we will advance rapidly through some important events.
See, even this guy is respecting both countries. आज़ाद कश्मीर ऊपर दिखा रहा है, ऑक्यूपाइड कश्मीर नीचे गायब किया हुआ है। That's fair.
That existed here. Modern humans are
okay, I know. इस पे लोगों की ट्रिगर हो गई कि आपने ये क्या बोल दिया, वो तो पाकिस्तान ऑक्यूपाइड है। तुम्हारे बोलने से नहीं होता ना यार, वहाँ पे जाके तुम जा सकते हो, जिसको जाने का दिल चाहता है वो जा सकता है उस टेरिटरी में। अगर ऑक्यूपाइड होती तो वहाँ पे कर्फ्यू नहीं लगे होते, यू नो। वेयर एज जम्मू एंड कश्मीर आप जाके दिखाओ मुझे, चैलेंज करता हूँ मैं आपको, फ्री प्रेस भेज के दिखाओ वहाँ पे मुझे, राइट? इट्स नियरली इम्पॉसिबल। वहाँ के हालात देखो, वहाँ पे रेबल्स कितने, ये सब। उस पर फिर हो जाता है कि पाकिस्तान, उनको मूवमेंट जहाँ होती है ना वहाँ होती है। जस्ट लर्न टू एक्सेप्ट। वो वहाँ पे पंडित रहते थे, उनके साथ गलत हुआ, पर वहाँ की मेजॉरिटी आपको पता है मुस्लिम है, जो चाहती है एक करना अपने आप को पूरा कश्मीर बनाना, और उसको वो होने नहीं देंगे, ना हमारी साइड होने देगी ना आपकी साइड होने देगी, क्योंकि पॉलिटिक्स भी बहुत ज़रूरी है। लड़ेंगे नहीं तो पैसे कैसे बनेंगे?
to have arrived on Pakistan between 73,000 and 55,000 years ago. Settled life, which farming and pastoralism, started around 7,000 BC. People worked in agriculture and in domestication of animals like goats, sheep, or cattle. By 4,500 BC, settled life had become more widespread, and in time evolved into the Indus Valley Civilization, one of the earliest civilizations.
Yep.
Indus Valley Civilization, as well as ancient Egypt or Mesopotamia, was noted for developing new techniques in handicraft, metallurgy, development. It's believed to be the first civilization to use wheeled transport in the form of bullock carts, and use boats.
Oh, really?
Which traversed the Indus Valley, linking the Central Asia, the Indian subcontinent, and the Orient, have attracted people from far places. In the beginning of this,
bro, usually this guy is very upbeat and funny and like he makes jokes and all that. I don't know why he's so serious in the Pakistan video. That's not a good sign.
In millennium BC, climate change with persistent drought led to the abandonment of the urban centers of the Indus Valley Civilization. Its population resettled in smaller villages and mixed with Indo-Aryan tribes, who moved into other areas of the Indian subcontinent in several waves of migration, also driven by the effects of this climate change. The Vedic period, 1500 to 500 BC. As Indo-Aryans migrated and settled into the Indus Valley,
Bro, ये तो बहुत पीछे से बता रहा है यार, बहुत
traditions
इसकी रिसर्च काफी होगी
which
obviously.
fused with local culture. The initial early Vedic culture was a tribal, pastoral society centered in the Indus Valley of what is today Pakistan. During this period, the Vedas, the oldest scriptures of Hinduism, were composed. The Vedic tribes remained in the Indus Valley by 6th century BC. These tribes fought against one another and were vulnerable against possible outsiders or invasions. King Darius I of the Achaemenid Empire took advantage of the opportunity and planned for an invasion. The Indus Valley was a major objective for the Persian Empire, and other earlier incursions and campaigns existed in the Indus River. In
ब्रो
580,
पाकिस्तान की हिस्ट्री बुक्स में तो हमने ऐसा लग रहा था इंडस वैली तो कुछ है ही नहीं. स्टार्ट कहाँ से हो रहा है? अपना मोहम्मद बिन कासिम के वेंचर से, जब उसने अपना स्टार्ट किया था पूरा रेवोल्यूशन वाला सीन. इट वाज़न्ट अंटिल मैं यूनिवर्सिटी पहुंचा और वहाँ पे आर्ट्स डिग्री पढ़ना शुरू की तो मुझे पता चला मेसोपोटामिया के बारे में, इंडस वैली के बारे में, मायंस के बारे में, कि वो उनकी आर्ट के बारे में जब डिस्कशन शुरू हुआ तो पता चला कि भाई ये भी सिविलाइजेशंस थी जो पहले से ज़मीन पे रहती थी. आई डिडंट इवन, स्कूल में तो कद्दू नहीं पढ़ाया किसी ने कि इंडस वैली के क्या वो थे और वेदा वहाँ पे लिखी गई बाकायदा. लाइक ना.
In BC, Darius led his army through the Khyber Pass, eventually reaching the Arabian Sea coast in Sindh by 516 BC.
कराची.
Under Persian rule, a system of centralized administration with a bureaucratic system was introduced into the Indus Valley for the first time. Provinces or satrapy were established, provincial capitals. Also, there is no archaeological evidence of Achaemenid control over these regions, as not a single archaeological site that can be positively identified with the Achaemenid Empire has been found anywhere in Pakistan. We know about the easternmost satraps, and the borderlands of the Achaemenid Empire is set in Darius inscription.
How come you're a freaking historian or like a history enthusiast and you still can't pronounce names correctly? It just pisses me off, man. अगर ओबामा सही से कह सकता है, if freaking Barack Obama can say Pakistan, what's stopping you from just being real for a second and not being pompous and posh for no reason? Pakistan. The fuck is that? It's not an English word, right? It has its own pronunciation, which goes Pakistan. So call it Pakistan or Pakistan if you want, if you may, but get it right, please.
And from Greek sources. In 328
It's not
BC,
Hindustan,
Alexander the
it's
Great,
Hindustan.
at that time
Or
king of
Bharat.
Macedonia, king of Persia,
Bharat.
and pharaoh
It's
of
Bharat.
Egypt, had conquered much of the former satraps in the Achaemenid Empire up to Bactria. When Alexander died in 323 BC,
These are the
he left
people,
behind an
man.
expansive empire stretching from Greece to the Indus River. The empire was put under the authority of Perdiccas, and the territories were divided among Alexander's generals. Due to the internal conflicts of Alexander's generals, Chandragupta and his Brahmin counselor Chanakya saw an opportunity to expand the Mauryan Empire from its Ganges plain.
He's probably like the
land,
biggest
Bihar,
name in
towards the
warriors,
Indus Valley
like
from
Hindu warriors, right?
325
Chandragupta.
BCE to 303 BCE. Mauryan Empire incorporated today's
Huge
Pakistan
empire.
and far beyond in today's Afghanistan.
Damn.
It collapsed around 180 BC, and the Shunga Empire started to exist.
Which
but
one?
not near the Indus Valley. Here in Alexander's campaigns, many Greeks established in this part of the empire, creating communities and influencing the region with their culture. The Indo-Greek kingdom expanded beyond the Hindu Kush. Their territories covered Panjshir and Kapisa in modern Afghanistan and extended to the Punjab region, with many tributaries to the south and east. The Greek and Indian languages, culture, traditions mixed, creating a very interesting period for this land. Sakas migrated from
Indo-Greek,
southern
that's
Central
crazy,
Asia into
right?
Pakistan from the middle of the 2nd century BC.
That's mostly
to the 1st
Afghanistan and
century
Pakistan.
BC. They replaced the Indo-Greeks. Indo-Parthian and Kushan empires ruled the lands here in the 1st centuries AD. By the end of the 3rd century, the Sassanid Shah Ansha, Shapur I, had incorporated the Indo-Iranian borderlands into the Sassanid realm. The Gupta Empire was
Shahanshah?
an ancient Indian empire existing approximately from 320 to 600 and covered much of northern South Asia, including some parts of modern Pakistan, having its border with the Sassanid Empire in the Indus Valley across Indus River. This period is very important. Great accomplishments and great cultural developments took place during the reigns of important
Laws
leaders.
of Manu,
As an
Manuvastri.
example, we can give the
Manuvritsi.
literary epics such as Mahabharata and Ramayana. This structure collapsed due to
Mahabharata and Ramayana. Mahabharat, Ramayana. Ramayana. It's not Ramayana. Or is it? I don't know myself. मैं तो जो सुना है बचपन से मैं वो बोल रहा हूँ सिर्फ.
Internal and external factors, like loss of territories, invasions, and instability. The
Hephthalites.
Indo-Hephthalites were a nomadic confederation in Central Asia during the late Antiquity period. They were defeated by an alliance of Indian rulers. Brahmin dynasty existed in the region of Sindh between 632 and around 724.
अच्छा ब्राह्मण
In this
सिंध में थे.
territory, here were many other small states in the next centuries. Another important period of this land is expansion of the Arab caliphates. A large
Arabs?
expansion happened in the 7th century. After conquering the Middle East and the Sassanid Empire, Arab forces had reached the Indus
Khilafah.
Valley. Muhammad bin Qasim conquered
Muhammad
most of
bin
the
Qasim.
Indus region for the Umayyad Empire. During the time of Arab caliphates, a gradual conversion
यहाँ
to
से शुरू होती है
Islam
पाकिस्तान में
happened,
history
and
books
new
में.
religion spread more and more. Also, Arabic and Persian languages spread and influenced the region. Ghaznavid Empire and then Ghurid
Mahmud
Empire
Ghaznavi.
ruled for centuries over the Indus Valley and beyond. By doing so, the new culture and religion was embraced by more and more people, becoming dominant in time. The Delhi Empire was a sultanate
Delhi
based in
Sultanate.
Delhi that stretched
Sultanate
over
कितना
large
tight word है ना
parts of
वैसे?
India, ruling over the largest rivers here and also deep in India's territory. This sultanate was ruled by 5 dynasties: Mamluk, Khalji,
The Mamluk, the Khilji, Tughlaq, Sayyid और लोधी डायनेस्टी. मैं भी कितना अंग्रेज होता जा रहा हूँ.
Tughlaq, Sayyid, and Lodi. During and in the Delhi Sultanate, the
Shit,
emergence of
he said Lodi better than I did. Fuck. I live in मेरे शहर के बराबर में एक शहर है उसका नाम है लोडाई. स्पेलिंग सेम है तो इसलिए मैंने लोडाई बोला.
Hindi Urdu language started to happen.
मैं
There
सबको
was a
सलाम करता
synthesis
हूँ.
of Indian civilization and that of Islamic civilization, and the further integration of the Indian subcontinent with a growing world system and wider international networks spanning large parts of Afro-Eurasia, which had a significant impact on Indian culture and society. Mongols attacked the region between the 13th and
Chogtai.
14th centuries. Timur invaded the Punjab
Timur.
region and sacked cities at the end of the 14th century.
Ooh, he was very cruel, huh?
The first battle of Panipat was fought between the
Panipat.
invading forces of Babur and the Lodi kingdom. It took place in North India
आपस में लड़े थे ये सारे, हाँ?
and
power
marked the
hungry.
beginning of the Mughal Empire
मुगल एम्पायर
and the
खत्म.
end of the Delhi Sultanate. This was one of the earliest battles involving gunpowder, firearms, and field artillery in the Indian subcontinent, which were
Sure.
induced by Mughals in this battle. The early modern period started with the Mughal Empire. Mughal
So who gave them this gunpowder and these guns? Like I don't think these things were invented on these lands. They probably received it from somewhere, right? I want to know if somebody knows this. Please tell me.
was briefly interrupted by the Sur Empire. The religion of Sikhism originated during this era in the Punjab province of Pakistan. Mughal rule was the time of economic development, prosperity, and peace for Pakistan, which remained nearly 2 centuries and also the golden age of the region. They're responsible for spreading Urdu and built many masjids, mausoleums, madrasas, sand forts in Pakistan. The period was marked by economic activity, excellence in painting, and magnificent architecture. The Mughal dynasty greatly influenced the art, architecture, culture of today's Pakistan. During the decline of
Yep.
Mughal in the late 18th and early 19th century, the other dynasties invaded and then controlled the region. Over these lands ruled the Durrani Empire, the Marathas,
Durrani
and the
Empire
Sikh
भी थी.
Empire.
अच्छा अभी तक गोरे आए भी नहीं हैं, हाँ?
Most of the territory of modern Pakistan
Besides
was
the Alexander
occupied by the East
Crusades.
India Company of the British Empire. A series of conflicts followed in the region, in which the British fought local rulers, Sikhs and Afghans. Pakistan became part of British rule later than other parts of South Asia, and it stayed this way until the 14th of August, 1947, when Pakistan gained independence. The 2 provinces of British India, Punjab and Bengal,
How
were
stupid was
divided
this, huh?
along religious
East and
lines.
West Pakistan कितना stupid.
Violence and conflicts
On paper
existed
कितना
between
stupid लग रहा है.
Hindus, Sikhs and Muslims, and millions migrated to the new borders and some exchanges of population. The dispute over Kashmir escalated into the first war between India and Pakistan. Constitution in 1956 led to Pakistan declaring itself an Islamic republic with the adoption of a parliamentary democratic system of government. Another conflict with India will happen that took place between April 1965 and September 1965. Economic grievances and political disenfranchisement in East Pakistan led to violent political tensions, escalating into a civil war. Then another conflict
Very sad
with
time
India.
for
Pakistan was
Bangladeshis.
defeated in the war, and this led to the Bangladesh independence. Between 1971 to 1977, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto creates an Islamic socialist system. In 1977, after a coup, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto is executed. The Islamic law is imposed. Political crises, new elections, and instabilities existed until this day. Also, an important fact of the period of modern Pakistan is their population boom. If in this region lived 35 million when they achieved independence, by 1990 here lived around 100 million, and today more than 200 million people.
फुल कुछ है ही नहीं करने को, और क्या करेंगे, धनाधन लगे हुए हैं, शादियां कर रहे हैं डबाडब. Damn, that was pretty boring in the start, not gonna lie. Not interesting at all, besides the whole factual facts, I guess. Yeah, so I hope this is like a, I'm sure बहुत सारे बच्चे इंडिया में तो आज ये वीडियो देख के बोल रहे होंगे कि ये क्या बातें हो रही हैं यार, ये तो हमें पता भी नहीं था, या मे भी पता हो, I don't know. I don't think they teach that in India either, because they don't teach this in Pakistan. तो इंडिया में तो क्या खाक सिखाएंगे ये, अपनी ही जब हिस्ट्री हम सही से नहीं पढ़ पा रहे हैं, तो I don't know. I really don't know what I'm saying at this point. Like I say things that I feel, not that I mostly know, and people will lecture me on that a lot of times कि आपका इतना बड़ा प्लेटफॉर्म है, लाखों लोग आपको सब्सक्राइब करते हैं, आपको सोच के बोलना चाहिए. यार तू कौन होता है मुझे बताने वाला कि मुझे सोच के बोलना चाहिए कि नहीं बोलना चाहिए. कोई भी किसी को भी जब ये बोलता है ना कि यार तुम्हें सोच के बोलना चाहिए थोड़ा, या तुम्हें, ठीक है, बट लाइक मूव ऑन नाउ, आई हर्ड यू, थैंक यू, यू कैन गो नाउ, राइट? डोंट पुलिस मी. तुम भी कोई अल्लाह मियां की गाय नहीं हो, तुमने भी बहुत मिस्टेक्स किए ज़िंदगी में, तो मिस्टेक्स करना हर इंसान का हक है एक तरह से, मिस्टेक्स करके ही सीखते हो आप. तो इंस्टेड ऑफ शटिंग समबडी डाउन, जस्ट टेल देम देयर मिस्टेक एंड होप कि वो अपनी मिस्टेक को बेहतर करेंगे आगे जाके. That's what I ask. That's all I ask. मैं नहीं कह रहा हूँ कि भाई मुझे बुराई करने दो बार बार, नहीं, बता दो मुझसे मिस्टेक हुई है, बताओ मुझे, without insulting anybody or anybody's religion or anybody's country or anybody themselves. There's a way to do these things. So yeah, but yeah, this video is quite boring, honestly speaking. I think इसकी narration में से jokes एकदम गायब हो गए थे अचानक से. I don't know how. Or maybe he does all his videos like that, because I might be confusing this YouTuber with another YouTuber called Overly Sarcastic Productions. Yeah, that guy does like sarcasm and stuff like that, but I don't think Knowledgeia does that. Yeah, I think he's more serious. So maybe we'll see कि उस funny channel पे शायद कोई इस तरह की वीडियो हो जो थोड़ी मजे की हो देखने की. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this. I definitely did learn a lot. A lot of the things I already knew, but a lot of things I didn't know. So good watch. I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Take really good care of yourself. If you have any request, send it on this Instagram. I'll see you tomorrow. Shabba khair.